Welcome back to the Caden. I was about to say Caden King show, but it's just me today. So, Caden Millett here with CH Sports Live, bringing you another Copper Hills lacrosse game here in the Den. Grizzlies facing off against the Mountain Crest Mustangs, as we're going to get our starting lineup on in here. Some players I'll have you look out for. Number 20, Gage Holder, averaging 5 goals a game, looking to be an absolute threat on this Grizzly offense. Next up, we have number 26, Carter Kessler. He's the face-off in there, looking to get as many as he can and just be just a big body, get the face-off, sometimes get off. And lastly, 14, Parson Duncan in the net, just big bodies being a wall down there to defend all these shots that are going to come in here by the Mustangs. Carter Kessler going to get ready here for the face-off. And we're going, and Carter Kessler gets an early win, but then loses the ball. A foul caused there by the Mustangs, Grizzly ball. Kessler coming on down here. Puts a shoulder down, running into the guy. He keeps coming inside here, keeping that over the head there. Pass up to Walker Stoltz, and he'll come on off the field here, Carter Kessler, for Connor to come on. Zane starting with it here on the 35-yard line. Pass over to Walker Stoltz. Stoltz gets swung at once. Pass down low to Max. Max to X with Peyton down there at X. Peyton across up to Zane. Zane coming down hot now. Zane makes a move. He comes up top. He wants to take a shot. He makes a spin, makes another spin. Over to Max. Max. Oh, he loses it on top of crease. And it looks like he stepped in the crease there. Mountain Crest ball. Let's see. Oh, ball over here. Looks like their Pole is just going to step into it, take a shot, and score the first goal for the Mustangs. Number 11 there. And I think they got, I think the flag's going to get waved. I think they had Gage on a offsides. He didn't jump out of bounds in time. As I kind of lost the ball there on the transition. Thought the goalie had it, but then they were running it down all along. So we're going to have a face-off here by Carter Kessler. Kessler knocks that one free once again. He scoops it up, coming straight down low, over to Gage. Gage trying to get it down low to Peyton. Peyton back up to Gage. Gage steps up. Gage wants to shoot it. He's getting hit a bunch of times. He takes a shot outside right, chased out by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies poles are coming off. We got Jack coming off for Zane, and Rick's coming in for Kessler. Let's see. We got Connor passing it over to Jackson. Jackson comes down to the 30, down low to Max. Max all the way over to Peyton. Peyton at X makes a move, comes across the top. Pass in the middle to Zane, knocked down and stolen by the goalie. Goalie now going to make a clear. Looking upfield. Passes it up to number 0. He loses that one. Ball on the ground. Gets picked up almost by Max. Now picked up by Gage Holder. Gage coming down. He takes a shot. Big save by the goalie. 40 picks it up. He loses it. Ball still on the ground. Getting kicked around. Now gets kicked straight to the goalie. And the goalie going to pass it out. Passes it upfield here. 27 will bring it up. Never mind. He drops it. Picks it back up. He's making all kinds of moves. He now crosses midline. Keeps on getting hit by Zane there. Zane tries a lift or two. Flag comes in the air. Number 3 here. Slowing it down. Knowing he has a free play. Comes down. Runs up top here. Like the 38, 39, 40. Now down low. 0 misses. That ball will go out of bounds. But Zane going to enter the box here. Looks like we have a hold 30-second penalty here on Zane Larson. Number 0 brings it in. Pass over to 3. 3 steps down, takes a shot. Big save by Parson Duncan. Duncan steps out of the crease. He's running upfield. Looking for a pass. Scanning the field. He has some open territory here. He passes it upfield there. Number 5, Joe Herrera coming down. Pass over to Peyton. He takes a shot. Big save once again by the goalie. As we will have a flag here. Don't know what this one will be. Great job by Herrera there, just taking off downfield and trying to get a shot in, but we're going to be even here. Number 40 enters the box on a 30-second penalty. On an offsides penalty here. Let's see. Gage is going to bring this one in here. Pass down low to Peyton. Peyton back up to Gage. Gage. Over to Connor. Connor to Jackson. Jackson waiting for Zane to come back on the field. Pass over to Max. Max to Zane. Zane comes down. Zane pass over to Connor. Connor back to Zane. Zane all the way over to Gage. That one gets nugged out of the air by number 7. Gage holder goes back to pick that one up. Pass over to CJ. CJ to Zane. Zane down low to Max. Max up to CJ. Down low to Max. Max in the middle to Jackson. That one gets knocked down. Fighting for it. Handed off to the goalie. And the goalie going to make it clear. Goalie. Pass in the middle to number 4. Ball on the ground. Jackson Ricks going for body and picked up by Gage Holder. Gage Holder getting hit a couple times by number 4. Gets in the box. Now he backs it out. Gage holding it here. Waiting for his team to move around. Comes on down. Makes a move. Flips directions. Flips again. Getting hit all over the place here by this defense. Up and over the guy. He tries to take a shot and absolutely domes the kid. And that ball will roll, and be out there. Is Zane going to go pick it up? Gage kind of got hit pretty hard there. But the Grizzlies will remain with possession. Zane bringing it in. Pass up to Connor. Connor over to Jackson. Jackson to Max. Max coming in. He makes a move. He passes it down low to Peyton. Peyton jumping for that one. Peyton comes around crease. Pass up top. Gets knocked down there. Ball gets knocked straight to the goalie. Goalie loses it. And a crease on Peyton Cloward here. And the goalie going to throw it out once again for Mountain Crest. Goalie coming up field. Pass up here. 2-50. He has some open lane. Number 9 misses that one. Picked up by Zach Speakman. Zach Speakman back the other way. He'll lose the ball and it'll stay here with Mountain Crest. 54 going to bring it on in. 54-9. 9 gets smacked once, smacked again. Over to 3. 3 going right. Steps in. Bounces back. 3 up top. Going straight to the right. He takes a shot and scores to go up 2-0. Welcome back. As Kessler wins that one and Walker back the other way. He comes up. He enters the box and then runs diagonally. He'll slow it down, bounce it back all the way up. Throws all the way over to Jonas. Jonas switches spots with CJ. Jonas passes down low to CJ. CJ down low to Gage. Gage walking it upfield. Down low to Peyton. Peyton makes a move, comes up top, bounces back, pass over to Gage. Gage to Connor. Connor to Walker. Walker getting hit all around. Passes down low to Peyton. Peyton comes up. Peyton backs out. Peyton up to Gage. That one gets stolen. Back the other way. Goes number 50. Knocked down there by Walker. Ball still on the ground. Scooped up by almost Tyson Bates. He loses his stick. Ball on the ground still. Getting knocked around there now by Hudson Boyer. Hudson finally picks it up. He makes a move. He flips direction, running that baseline. Passes it clear upfield to Jonas. He'll miss that one. That ball keeps rolling. Picked up by Max. Max getting hit multiple times. And a timeout here by the Grizzlies as they're currently down 2-0 with 4:28 to go. And we'll take a short break and be back for the rest of this first quarter. See you then. Grizzlies starting with it here. Walker Stoltz comes on down. Now passes it clear down low to Peyton Cloward. Peyton almost loses it. Ends up saving it from going out. Peyton down at X. Going to pass it over to Holder. Holder to Connor. Connor all the way up to Walker. Stoltz gives it to Max. Now to Connor. Connor takes a shot. Knocked it down by 17. That kind of hit him in the back of the head. Max trying to get the scoop. Misses it. Now picked up by number 0. He makes a move. He passes it upfield to number 40. 40 misses that one. Tyson misses the scoop. He gets hit pretty hard there. Ball still on the ground. Foul there on Mountain Crest. Gives it to the Grizzlies. Zane here going to bring it down. Passes it up to Connor. Connor comes down. Gets in the box. Backs it out. Pass up to Zane. Zane going to start with it on the 34. Zane makes a move. He cuts down, goes up and over the guy. Pass around to Peyton. Peyton comes up top. Can't seem to get in the shooting lane. Has to throw up top to Connor. Connor to Max. Max loses that ball still on the ground. Gets picked up by Max. Never mind. Ball on the ground gets picked up here by number 0. 0 passes it clear over to the goalie, and the goalie going to make it clear. Finds 40 upfield, and 40 has an open lane. He goes, pass down low, shot there, missed, picked up by Boyer. He passes it over to Tyson Bates. He'll lose the pick, but he'll scoop it on up, passing it clear upfield here to Joe. Joe makes a move. Joe running the sideline. Joe down low to Max. Max comes down hard. Pass. That was actually a shot there. Kind of hits the top right crossbar and chased out by Cloward. I thought he was going to pass to Clowder there on top of the crease, but he ended up taking the shot for himself and just knocked it off the top of the crossbar. Peyton, pass to Gage. Gage to Jackson. Jackson, over to CJ. Down low to Max. Max trying to find Peyton down low and just completely misses his pass. Mustang ball. .27. Chucks it over to his goalie. Goalie here for the Mustangs, bringing it out. Looking for a pass. Can't seem to find anyone. Now finds number 5 in the middle. He drops it. Ball on the ground gets picked up by Jack Curtis. He's making moves. He almost loses it. Now he loses it. Ball on the ground once again. Flag goes in the air here. And a whistle on the field. So we're going to have a flag here on the Mustangs. Oh, never mind. Flag gets waved. Grizzly ball. Gage Holder going to bring it in on the 40-yard line. Gage comes down. He makes a move. He goes left, flips back right. He takes a shot. Big save by the goalie. Goalie passing it clear upfield to 23. 23 pass down low to 2. 2 in the middle to 12. He takes a behind-the-back shot. No good. Ball on the ground gets picked up by Cruz Soway now. Soway back the other way. Soway getting hit multiple times. Flips direction. Now pass over to Braden Niederer. He loses it. Ball on the ground gets picked up by Zach Speakman. Down low to Max. They need to get into the box. Max runs straight in. Steps in the box. Backs it out. Max going to slow it down to wait for his team. He flips directions. He's running downhill. Now he throws it down low to Peyton. Peyton having to jump for it once again. Ends up picking it up, though. Peyton makes a couple moves. He gets hit a couple more times. Peyton to Gage. Gage almost gets the screen. Goes back the other way. Over the guy. Makes a move. Flips directions. He gets hit there. Ball goes in the air. Picked up by number 0. 0 back the other way. Has to find 3. He takes a shot. Big save by Parson Duncan. And that one goes flying out of bounds. Mustang ball. Pass quickly up to 23. He misses that one. Ball keeps rolling. Keeps rolling. Oh. Timeout Mustangs with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. And we'll take a short break and be back for the rest of this first quarter. See you then. Mustangs starting with it here on the 10-yard line. He makes a couple moves. He comes up top. He takes a shot. Big save by Parson Duncan. Duncan pulls that into his crease and looking to clear it. Duncan bringing it upfield. Trying to find a pass. Keeps coming more and more and more. Now he goes upfield here to Gage Holder. Holder almost gets that one knocked away. He's coming straight down in. Gage takes a shot. Just outside on the right side and chased out by the Grizzlies. Oh, and that is the end of the first quarter there. He just took a last desperation shot there as we'll take a short 2-minute break and be back for some second quarter action. See you then. Welcome back. This is Caden Mill with CH Sports Live, bringing you some second quarter action. We're going to have a face-off here by number 26, Carter Kessler. Kessler loses this one. 23 ends up with it to start things off with the Mustangs. He comes straight in. He's going to get a couple checks here by Jackson. That's not Jackson, Jack. Pass over to 54. Pass over to 8 there. 8 makes a move. He cuts in. He takes a shot. Big save by P. Duncan. Parson Duncan there. His nickname's P. Dunk, so I kind of mixed his nickname and name there. Parson bringing it on out. Looking for a pass. Now throws it up to Connor. Connor puts it in his other hand. He keeps running upfield. Grizzlies will have a free play here. It's going to be an offside. We'll see when they figure that out. Pass over to Connor. That's actually Walker. Now gives it over to Zane. Zane over to Walker. Walker down low. That's Max. Max to Zane. Zane takes a shot just outside. Chased out by the Grizzlies. And we will have an offsides here on... 30-second offsides penalty here on the Mustangs, and the Grizzlies will be man up for 30 seconds. Peyton gets it over to Gage. Gage to Zane. Zane to Gage. Gage to Zane. Zane fakes it. He comes in. He flips it around. Pass over to Connor. Connor to Max. Max down low to Peyton. Peyton comes around. Peyton steps up. Peyton comes up top. Peyton to Gage. Gage to Zane. Zane fakes it. Fakes it. Fakes it. Now over to Connor. Connor to Max. Max. Down low to Peyton. Peyton comes up. Peyton to Zane. Zane takes a shot. Just over the net. Chased out by Peyton Cloward. And Mustangs back at full strength with 10:15 to go in this first half. Peyton Cloward going to bring it in. Cloward fakes it once. Pass over to Gage. Gage to Zane. Zane calls out his play. Gage crosses over. Zane makes a move. Zane comes up top. Zane takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. Big save there. Pass up top here to number 4. He misses it. Knocks off 40's head. 40 keeps going. He gets slid on there by Crusoe. Pass down low. 6 with a shot and scores on the fast break there to go up 3-0 and 9:48 to go in your first half.
That's a Mustang goal scored by number 6, Davis Cooper.
Let's see. We're going to have a face-off here by Carter Kessler. Kessler going to knock that one out. They say he goes early. It'll be Mustang ball. Number 5 comes up, passes it over. Number 6 here. Makes a couple moves. He comes up top. He flips directions. He takes a shot. Big save again by Parson Duncan. Duncan staying big there in the cage. Pass clear upfield here. Keeps on rolling. Braden Niederer going to pick it up. He passes it over to Walker. That's actually not Walker. That's Max there. Max here. Comes down. Makes a move. He switches hands. He comes up top. He's going to take a shot. Just outside. Chased out by the Grizzlies. Yes. Grizzly ball. Gage runs over. Picks that one up. Throws it up to Zane. Zane to Connor. Connor to Max. Max to Zane. Zane makes a move. Zane to Gage. Gage comes up top. Gage gets hit hard there. Ball goes on the ground. Ball still on the ground. Gets picked up now by number 7. He passes it to his goalie. Passing clear up field here to an open guy is 28. 28 coming down quickly. 28 down low to 6. 6 across the middle. Pass down low. 5 takes a shot and scores on an open net, basically. He was one-on-one with the goalie, and he knocks that one in.
That's another Mustang goal scored by number 9, Tad Peterson.
Mustangs take a 4-0 lead with 8:25 to go in this first half. And Carter Kessler comes out to face off once again with Zach Speakman and Kaden Guyman on his wings. Kessler really fighting for it. Ball goes on the ground, gets picked up by Kessler. Oh, looks like Mustangs went early. Cobbles will start with it. Carter Kessler coming on down here. He goes straight, makes a move. He cuts up top. Pass over to Jonas. Jonas down low to Gage. Knocked down. Ball still on the ground here. Gets picked up by 15. 15 rolling on back. Now he cuts upfield. Getting beat by Cloward. Pass upfield to 48. Down low. Number 0 here. Pass down low. Number 8 with it now. Makes a couple moves. That one gets knocked down there by Tyson Bates. Tyson Bates comes down. Pass over to Max. Max down over to Gage. Gage takes a shot Off the left side once again. Big save by the Mustang goalie. Peyton Cloud going to bring it in for the Grizzlies. He's taking a couple shots. He's coming up. He has to slow down. Has to give it over to Gage. Gage to Zane. Zane to Connor. Connor to Max. Max to Connor. Connor to Max. Max makes a couple moves. Down low to Peyton. Peyton to Gage. Gage to Zane. Zane comes down, makes a couple moves. He flips it around. He flips back. He's going to take a shot, and another save by that goalie. Gage ends up getting the scoop up, trying to get it over to Peyton. Gets picked up by the goalie there. 20 here, taking it upfield. Zane lifts the stick. Ball comes out. Ball still on the ground. Now gets picked up by 9. Pass up top in the middle. 16 with it. 16 to 28. Pass down low to 0. 0. Coming around the crease here. Pass up to 9. 9. Across the 0. 0 down low to 28. 28 back to 0. He gets chopped at once. 28 gets it again. He cuts downfield. Pass to 0. He takes a shot. No good. Great job by Cruz Saway. They're just staying big, not ducking out of the way of the ball. Stays in front of it. Because if he ducks there, Parson doesn't have much time to readjust to the ball. Oh, Crew getting his helmet worked on here by the ref. We're good now. Number 6 passes clear up to 52. That was actually 0. Back down to 0. He flies around. Pass to 52. He wanting a shot. No good. Picked up by Boyer. Boyer running it upfield. Boyer to Max. Max loses it. And it will be Mustang ball. 26 going to bring it in. Pass over to 40. 40. Pass down low. Number 6 with it. .13 coming on the field here. 12 comes straight up. Pass in the middle. That ball gets deflected, and that ball keeps rolling. Out of bounds, Grizzly ball. Braden Eder. Getting hit down there. Almost passes it up to Jack Curtis. He misses that. That ball keeps it rolling. 17 getting hit a couple times by Jack Curtis. Knocked out by Curtis and picked up by Max. Max comes in here. Max comes in. Pass down low to Peyton. Peyton to Kessler. Carter Kessler to Gage. Gage slowing it down. Moving his team around. Gage makes a move. Gage cuts down. Gage gets hit a couple times there. Kind of stuck between two people. Trying to get down low to Peyton, and that one, no good. Mustang ball. Mustang's going to pass it in. .40, going to bring it up. Pass over to 7-7, clear upfield. That one's stolen by Joe Herrera. Joe to Gage. Gage takes a shot, no good. Chased out by the Grizzlies. Peyton Cloud going to bring it in now. Peyton to Max. Max up top to Walker. It's actually Connor now. Carter Kessler makes a move. Putting his left shoulder down. Has to feed over to Zane. Zane makes a move. Zane comes up top. He gets hit a couple times. Pass in the middle of the Gage. Knocks off the helmet of one of their guys. Fighting on top of crease. Picked up by the goalie. Goalie pass over to Zero. Zero comes up, gets hit by Carter Kessler. He keeps going. He loses it, actually. Carter Kessler with a nice stick check there to go back the other way. Pass inside to Gage. He loses it. Never mind. Gage gets it. Down low to Max. Oh, and Max loses the ball there. And the Mustangs are going to bring it in. Pass over to the goalie, and the goalie going to bring it out once again. He passes it clear upfield here to 16. 16 keeps going. Pass down low to 5. He misses that. Ball down low. Left rip there by number 6, and that flies left. Mustang ball. Number 6 going to come all the way up top. He takes a shot just up top. 2:12 to go. Your score still 4-0. So number 6 is going to bring it in. He makes a move. Hudson Boyer playing on him there. He comes up, passes, gets knocked down there by Hudson Boyer. Ball on the ground still. Picked up by Crusoe. Crusoe makes a move. Crusoe off to the races. Crusoe comes across midline. He keeps coming down. He tries slowing down. He flips around. He passes over to Max. Max makes a move. Max cuts down. Max over to Peyton. He misses that one, and it will roll out of bounds. Mustang ball. He throws that one clear upfield there. That ball gets knocked down. Ball on the ground still gets picked up by Max. Maybe. Max can't seem to pick up the ground ball there. Ball still on the ground. Now gets picked up by 40. 40 gets a wrap there by Max. He keeps coming down. Pass down low to 5. 5 to 6. Six making a couple moves. Throws it over to 13. 13 on top to 20. It's 23 there. Gets a check by Zach. Pass down low. Shot. Way over the net. Chased out by 23 there with less than a minute to go. 47.7 to go. 28 going to bring it in. .28 makes a couple moves. He loses the ball. Ball still on the ground. Almost picked up by Tyson. Now missed by Joe. Missed again by Joe. Joe finally picks it up. Joe spins around. Joe almost gets the screen there. He loses the ball. Ball on the ground. Gets hit. Picked up by Tyson Bates. Tyson coming on down here. Max ends up with it. Max with 15 to shoot. Has to give over to Gage. Gage makes a move. Gage flips around. Gage loses the ball. Picked up by 5. Never mind. Ball still on the ground. Now picked up by number 5. 5 with 5 seconds to go. Comes straight down. Pass to 54. And that is the end of your first half. Your Grizzlies 0. Mustangs 4. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for some second half action. See you then. Welcome back. This is Caden Milt with CH Sports Live. Number 40 going to start with it. He makes a spin move on the 40-yard line still. Pass over to 54. Almost comes across the midline there. He's cutting down. Jack with a nice check there, but he misses the scoop. Oh, now he kicks it over. Picked up by Holder. Now picked up by Gage Holder. Gage Holder coming on down now. Makes a move. Nice little stick check there by number 7 to knock that ball free, and 7 back the other way. He's getting to get hit a couple times. Picked up by 28. Gets knocked down there by Max. It's going to be a hold here on the Mustangs, and it'll be Grizzly ball. Yeah, Grizzly ball here. Connor going to pick it up here. Passes over to Max. Max comes down. Max going to keep running. He gets hit multiple times here in the back. Now he resets himself. Pass over to Cloward. Cloward almost gets that one stolen. Cloward comes all the way around. Pass up to Gage. Gage takes a shot. Goal for number 12, Gage Holder. His first of the night and his 21st on the season.
That's a Grizzly goal scored by number 12, Gage Holder.
What a beauty of a shot there by Holder. Just found the open shot there. Able to snipe that one bottom left corner. He doesn't usually shoot low, but he needed it there. Grizzlies still down 3 with 10:43 to go. Kessler comes back out to face off. Fighting for it here is both Kessler and the Mustangs. Ball still on the ground. Knocked out and picked up by Jack Curtis. Jack Curtis comes down. Jack Curtis comes straight in. Pass over to Gage. Gage takes another shot. Big save once again by the goalie. Ball stays in here. Gage with a nice hit there. Going for the ball and picked up by Peyton Cloward. Peyton over to Gage. Gage takes a shot. Goal for number 12. Gage Holder with his second on the night and his 22nd on the season.
That's another
Grizzlies coming out firing here in this second half. What a shot by Gage Holder. And a timeout by the Mustangs. But first, let's get this quick instant replay here of that shot by Gage Holder. Yeah, as Gage just got that one right in the top middle there. Able to knock that one in. As we are going to take a short break and be back for the rest of this third quarter. See you then. Welcome back. This is Caden Milt with CH Sports Live. Grizzlies firing off here in the first 2 minutes, putting up 2 goals as Kessler comes back out to face off. He knocks that one free. Kessler goes up, misses the scoop, and ball still on the ground here, getting knocked around. Nobody can get the scoop up. Ball still on the ground, gets picked up now. Oh, never mind. Kessler gets de-sticked, but Walker Stoltz there to pick it up. Stoltz gets in the box. Pass over to Zane. Zane comes in the middle. Zane cuts back outside. Zane slows it down, waiting for his team to come on. Zane to Max. Max to Connor. Max loses it, actually. Now passes it back over to Connor. Connor down low to Peyton Cloward. Little arch of a pass. Cloward over to Gage to Max. Max runs down. He'll make some move. He'll put it in his left. He takes a shot. Big save once again by the goalie. Goalie passing it upfield here to number 4. Number 4 on the fast break. Number 4 pass over. That one gets knocked down. Picked up by Tyson Bates. Bates up to Zach Speakman. Zach Speakman back the other way. Zach over to Gage Holder. She kind of got knocked down there, but no call. Mustang ball. Number 7 passes it over to his goalie. Goalie coming up here. Looking for a pass. Scanning the field. Reading the field. Passes it in the middle here. Number 3 goes back the other way. He takes a shot, and he ends up scoring as it takes a wild bounce and finds the left of Parson Duncan going to save it.
That's a Mustangs goal scored by number 3.
To make it 5-2 with 9 minutes to go.
Camden Atkinson.
And Kessler going to come on to face off once again. Grizzlies taking their time to get up to this face-off line. Same with the refs. Kessler. Maybe going to face off. Refs still taking their time. Kessler knocks that one free once again. Now he gets the scoop up. He flips it back. He's able to remain with possession. He passes over to Jackson. Jackson stays in the box. Now he steps out. Jackson. Over to Connor. Connor. Waiting. Rolls it over to Walker. Stoltz will scoop that one up. Stoltz fakes it once. Now pass it down low to Jackson. Jackson up to the 15. Pass in the middle. Knocked down there. CJ trying to go for the ground ball. 54 runs that one out of bounds, and it will be, Connor does not agree with the ruling there. As 20 going to run it up. Pass over to the goalie, and goalie. Pass over to 54. 54 comes down, gets hit by Zane Larson. Wrap check by Gage Holder, but he keeps going on with the ball. Pass down low to 6. 6 slows it down. 6 comes up. Pass to 3. 3 up on the 35-yard line. Cuts down. He goes right. He takes a shot. Just outside. Chased out by the Mustangs. Number 3 to 48. 48 with it. Rolling on up. He finds the 35. He'll flip direction. Puts it in his other hand. Hudson Boyer gets on the defense there. Pass over to 3. 3 misses it, but picks it back up here all by himself. He'll throw it over to 6. 6 gets hit once by Braden. He comes down. Nice check by Braden. He has to now go back over to 3. 3 to 16. He takes a shot. Big save by Parson Duncan. Picks it back up and knocks it in here as the Grizzlies miss the ground ball. As he just had a scoop and score. With 7 minutes to go, the Mustangs back up by 4. Oh, offsides here. Or something happened down low. It'll end up being Grizzly ball. Kessler going to start with it here. Kessler going to bring it on in. Kessler gets in the box. He makes a move. He flips directions. He wanting a shot. Throws it over to Max. Max, down low to Zane. Zane comes around. Finds Max up top. Max wanting a shot. Down low to Zane. Shot. Oh, just over the net there. That shot was by Peyton Cloward there. As Peyton loses his. Oh, he snapped his stick there going for the shot. As the goalie going to bring it in here. Passes it clear up field. Pass up to 15. Over to 9. 9. He takes a shot just outside. Chased out by the Grizzlies. Cobrell's ball. Hudson Boyer going to throw this one in. Hudson Boyer brings it on in. He fakes it to Parson. Now he throws it over to Parson. Duncan, he loses it. Has to go back, pick it up. Passes it up to Walker Stoltz here. Stoltz off to the races. Stoltz over to Jackson. Jackson in the middle there. That's Zane. He takes a wild shot. No good. Chased out by the goalie here of the Mustangs, and it will be Mustang ball. 7 picks it up. Pass over to the goalie. Goalie going to bring it up. Tosses it in the middle. That ball gets stolen by Zach Speakman. Zach Speakman gets that one knocked down there. The ball will keep rolling up. Picked up by Gage Holder. Gage Holder getting hit multiple times, but he comes straight down. Pass down low to Max. Max makes a move. He comes up top. Oh, and he loses the ball. Oh, never mind. He able to get it to Gage. Gage loses it on the shot there. And back it goes the other way as number 7. He comes down. He takes a shot just over the net. Chased out by the Mustangs. Mustang ball. Number 8 brings it around. He takes a bounce shot. That one going on out. Chased out here. Stays with the Mustangs. Number 9 comes around. He takes a shot way over the net. Chased out by Parson. Duncan. It'll be Grizzly ball. Crusawi going to go pick that one up for the Grizzlies. Crusawi gets that one smacked away. Picked up by Hudson Boyer. Boyer passes back over to Parson. Parson back to Hudson. Hudson coming up field. Hudson up to Connor. Connor goes back up field. Connor gets in the box and is able to slow it down. Connor clear over to Zane. Zane on the 40-yard line. Slowing it down a lot here. Waiting for his team to come on. Pass over to Max there. Max gets that one knocked down. Now he picks it back up. Max on the 40-yard line. Fakes it to Zane. Now down low. That's Jonas. Jonas to Gage. That's actually Max there. Max loses it. Picks it back up. Max comes down. Gets hit a couple times. Max down low to Peyton. Knocked down and stolen by 13 there. And he'll just give it straight to his goalie, and the goalie able to make a clear. Pass in the middle. That's number 40 with it. Number 40 runs down. Pass down low. Shot. Goal. For number 0, taking a 5-point lead here with 3:23 to go. Carter Kessler comes on to face off here. Kessler knocks that one free. Now he picks it up. Kessler over to Jack, and Jack loses that one. Ball on the ground, gets picked up by number 0-0, passes it clear up to 54, knocked down by Zane Larson. Ball on the ground, gets picked up by 0. He runs down to X. He loses it, picks it back up. Playing that X with it, makes a move. He comes up top. He passes up top. Shot, goal. Oh, never mind. Parson with a huge save. I thought that one in. Crusoe able to save it on the baseline. Never mind. Number 6 comes up. Makes a couple moves. He goes around. He takes a shot, and now he puts it in to go up 8-2 with 2:29 to go. Welcome back. This is Caden Millet with CH Sports Live. Kessler comes down, makes a move. He takes a high check. The flag goes in the air here. Connor all the way to Zane, and the Grizzlies have a free play. Pass to Max. Max comes down, makes a move, puts it in his right hand. He takes a shot way over the net, chased out by the Grizzlies. 2:03 to go. We're going to have a slash 1-minute penalty here on, I think, number 40 with the slap, with the, yep. Number 40 here. Hops in the box for 1 minute slashing period. Slash. Peyton brings it in. Pass to Zane. Zane fakes it. Over to Connor. Connor down low. That's Max. Max in the middle. Zane. Shot saved by the goalie there. Goalie here looking for a pass. Passes it clear up to number 5 here, all by himself. He comes down. Pass down on X. Shot. Oh, outside there. Chased out by number 9. Number 9 going to start with it here. Tyson able to steal that one. Tyson bringing it upfield. Slows down. Pass upfield to Jonah Malett. He loses the scoop, and number 10 able to go down. He takes a shot outside. Chased out by the Mustangs. Number 3. Number 9 brings it in. Makes up moves. He flips directions a couple times. Pass up top. 9 with a shot and goal. Taking the lead 9-2 with a minute left.
That was a Mustangs goal scored by number 9, Tag Peterson.
Grizzlies being man up there still. Almost everyone slide to the one guy and just left someone open right on top. As Kessler going to have to face off here. Kessler knocks that one free. He kicks it. Fighting for the scoop up. Kessler ends up getting it. Ball comes out before he's able to throw it away. Number 4. Number 4 going to bring it in. Passes it over. 28 with it now. 28 makes a move. Gets a couple checks there by Jack Curtis. He hits the ground. Jack Curtis misses the scoop. Now picked up by... Oh. Ty Evans going to bring it across the field now. Ty fakes it a couple times. Ty comes in. Ty getting hit multiple times. Now gives it over to Zane. Zane makes a move. Zane cuts downfield. Zane slows it down. Zane to Walker. Walker to Max. Max. Gets that one stolen down. Picked up, but we will have whistles here. As we'll have a delay game here. Or something. Looks like a delay game. It's a 30-second penalty. I don't actually think it's called a delay game, but that's just what the flag was. Number 6 in the box here. Max going to start with it here on the 40-yard line. Pass down low to Zane. Oh, Grizzlies told just to hold it so they can start with the ball here to start the 4th quarter. Max to Zane. Zane getting pressured here. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Your Grizzlies 2. Mustangs 9. We'll be back in about 2 minutes for some 4th quarter action. See you then. Welcome back. This is Caden Milt with CH Sports Live.
We're back for the 4th quarter. Let's make some noise for your Grizzlies.
Zane starts with it, passes it over to Connor. Connor, down low to Max. Max. Pass it over to Peyton. Peyton with it in the middle. Peyton to Zane. Zane fakes it. Zane in the middle. Pass it to Peyton. Peyton comes around. Peyton up to Connor. Connor misses that one. That ball keeps rolling. Stopped and picked up by Connor. Connor comes in here. Pass over to Max. Max pass down low to Peyton. Peyton comes around. Peyton gets hit once. Peyton has to find Walker. Walker gets hit high. Walker comes around over to Zane.
Flag on the field.
Zane comes down. Zane makes a move. Zane flips around. Zane to Walker. Walker loses it. Ball still on the ground. Walker scoops it up. Walker gets hit a couple times. Walker. Pass over to Zane. Zane to Connor. Connor to Max. Max. Pass clear down low to Peyton. Peyton. 2. Gage. Gage loses that. Peyton picks it up. Peyton all the way up to Connor. Connor, ball on the ground. Gets picked up here, and another flag goes in the air. This one is going to go on the Mustangs. I think they'll have 2. They'll have 2 penalties here. 2 in the box. Number 17. Nope. Number 54. Number 17 and 54 here in the box. And the Mustang's going to have to play a box here. Connor here. Going to start with it on the 30-yard line. He brings it in. Connor down low to Max. Max to Gage. Gage to Zane. Zane takes it. He loses it. Ends up getting picked up by 40. 40 off to the races. 40 full speed ahead. Pass down low to number 6. 6 slows it down. Number 6 flips around. 6 fakes it. Getting pressured by Hudson Boyer there. He flips it around. 6 over to 48. 48 getting chased straight down low. He keeps going. He runs out of bounds. Grizzly ball. Connor going to pick it up. Harson passes it up to Ty. Ty down low to Connor. He misses that. Ball gets knocked in the air and scooped up by 15. 15 sends that ball up to 5. He makes a move. He comes around. He gets pressured once again. He takes a shot way through the uprights. Hoping that one was for 3. Hudson Boyer here. Going to start with it on the baseline. Pass clear upfield to Max. He gets that one knocked down. Pass in the middle. Shot. Goal. For number 3 to take the 10-2 lead with 9:08 to go. Carter Kessler going to come out to face off here. Jonas Tatton and Zach Speakman on his wings. Kessler knocks that one free, and he gets the ball. Kessler getting chased here from behind. Comes on down, gets in the box, slows it down. Gets a screen, pass down low to Zane. Zane going to set things up here on the 32-yard line. Passes it over to Jackson. Jackson to Zane. Zane to Walker. Walker back to Jackson. Jackson down low to Peyton. He loses that one out the back of the end zone. Goalie brings it in. Pass up to 45. Goalie going to bring it out. Goalie comes all the way upfield. Pass up to 15. 15 off to the races. He takes a shot up and over the net. Number 5 going to bring it in. Passes up. Ball gets knocked down there by 13. Getting pressured by Walker Stoltz now. 23 to 9. Now he goes out of bounds. Grizzly ball. Hudson Boyer goes to pick that one up. Boyer going to bring it up. Passes it clear over to Ty Evans. Ty makes a move. Ty going downfield. Ty makes another move. Ty flips it over to Max. Max goes downhill. Max to Zane. Zane down low. Pass up top. And Jackson misses the catch. 15 picks it up. And we have a foul here on the Mustangs. Gage Holder. Up to Zane. Pass over to Max. Max to Connor. Connor misses that one. That ball keeps rolling, rolling, rolling. Stopped by Connor. Connor going to scoop it up. Connor comes downhill. Connor to Zane. Zane makes a move. Zane comes up top. Zane to Peyton. Peyton, shot, saved by the goalie. Goalie passes clear upfield here. Off goes 25. Pass down low to 5. Five with 6:30 to go. Currently up 8. Makes a move. Gets hit there by Ty. Comes back up top to 13. He misses that one. Picked up by 52. 52 takes a shot. Ball still on the ground. Gets kicked once, kicked twice. Hudson Boyer goes for the scoop up. Ball comes out. Hudson Boyer scoops it up. Hudson Boyer playing some great field work here. Hudson comes in. Down low to Peyton. Peyton over to Jack. Jack loses it. Zane scoops it up. Zane gets hit. Zane picks it back up. Zane down low to Walker. Stoltz back up to Larson. Over to Max. Max to Connor. Connor comes down hot. Connor to Zane. Zane makes a move. Zane comes up top. He goes up and over the guy. Down low to Gage here. Gage takes a shot. Goal for number 12. Gage Holder. His third of the night. He gets himself a hat trick and their 23rd his 23rd of the season. Great shot there by Gage Holder. As we're going to check out a quick instant replay here of that shot. As Peyton, actually Zane, able just to find Gage on top of the crease to knock that one in. To get his third of the season. 42. Eric Sheffield going to come out here to face off. Ball goes on the ground, getting hit all over the place. Picked up by number 5. 5 comes around. Pass down low to 5. He comes around. He takes a shot right off the right crossbar. Ball rolls up. Ball gets picked up. Pass on top of crease. No good. That ball's going to roll, 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 roll. And get scooped up by 32. He makes a move. He gets checked by Zach Speakman. Zach Speakman knocks that ball loose and picked up by Joe Herrera. Never mind a hold on Zach Speakman. Stays here with 28 of the Mustangs. 28 to 52. 52. Tries to find 5. 5 comes down. 5 makes a move. He flips directions. Pass up top to 3. He takes a shot. Outside. Chased out by 28. 4:37 to go. Number 3 starts with it on the 35. Passes down low to 5. 5 comes down. He'll make a move. He comes up top. He takes... Never mind. Let's see. Hudson slides there. Hudson knocks that one free. Hudson with the scoop. Hudson going back the other way. Hudson down low. That ball going to roll right on out of bounds. And it will be Mustang ball by number 7. Going to bring it in. Number 7 going to toss it to his goalie. He's going to pass it clear up to 54. 54 loses it. Ball on the ground. Does not get picked up yet. Now gets picked up by 54. 54 cuts downfield. Pass over to 13. 13 down low. Number 5 getting hit multiple times here. Now passes it over to 32. Up top is 48. 48 to 5. Back to 48. That was actually 9 there. 48 runs up top. Pass down low. Shot. Goal. For number 6 of the Mustangs. To go up 11-3. With 3:35 to go. In your varsity game. Kessler starts with it. Makes a couple moves. He loses the ball. Ball on the ground. Gets picked up by 17. 17 back the other way. 17. Pass over to 9. No good. That ball going to roll right on out of bounds. Almost went into the other goal. But Jack going to pass it to Parson. Parson loses it. Now picks it up. Parson looking for a pass. Parson passes it over to Peyton Cloward. Cloward makes a move. Cloward comes over. Cloward runs straight down to X. Cloward up to Zane. Zane to Max. Max makes a move. He gets hit. Has to pass down low to Connor. Connor over to Walker. Walker to Zane in the middle. That ball gets knocked down. Ball on the ground still. Gets flipped up in the air. Gets picked up by... Almost kicked into the net there by Peyton Cloward. But they pass it up to 54. 54 on the fast break. 54 over to 5. Down low. One more. 6. Shot. Saved by Parson Duncan. And picked up by Jack Curtis. Curtis looking for a pass. Curtis gets hit. Curtis making sure he protects that stick as he gets it up to Joe Herrera. Joe coming in, and Joe loses it. Picks it back up. Over to Zane. Zane over to Connor. He gets hit hard there. Flags go flying, and they will go in the box with 1:48 left. Three is going to go into the box with 1:48 left. Nope. 28, I want to say. 28 here in the box as the refs going to discuss what they saw. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be an illegal shoulder check, 1 minute non-releasable. Is what I saw the ref call. Let's see. We're going to have it's going to start off here with Jackson. Jackson. Down low. Up to Zane. Zane to Connor. Connor to Kessler. Kessler getting hit. He takes a crazy shot there. Chased out by number... I don't know if I have that number. Let's see. I'll say 38. Camden White. Pass over to Connor. Connor loses it. Ball on the ground. Loose ball push. Gives it to 24. 24 gets hit there. He knocks Jackson over there. He keeps running down. 54 getting hit multiple times here. Zach Speakman on the pressure. Pass down low to 6. Actually 5 there. Chasing it around. He takes a shot and scores. Coming around crease. To take a 12-3 lead. Let's see. Yeah, the attack down low is number 38, Camden White. Getting some varsity reps. As Kessler going to come out to face off. Kessler fighting for it. Ball on the ground. Almost picked up by Ben Fulmer. Ball stays on the ground. Getting hit all over the place. Now picked up by number 7. 7 coming upfield now. Ben Fulmer tries to knock him over. He keeps going. Pass down low. Number 3 with it. Another ball comes on the field here from practice behind. Number 3 gets hit once, hit again, making all kinds of moves. Pass up top. 13 down low to 23. 23 to 9. Pass over to 13. 13 with 10 seconds to go. Cuts up the field. Pass over to 9. He loses that one. Picked up by Ben Fulmer. Ben Fulmer tosses it up to Walker Stoltz. And that is the end of your varsity game. Your Grizzlies, 3. Mountain Crest Mustangs, 12. We'll be back on Tuesday when the Grizzlies are going to face off against Waterford at Waterford. See you then.